Happy Monday! Did you guys have a good Valentine's Day? I kind of did. It was great. It was great, except for the fact that I didn't get to have a date because my kiddo is strong-willed and the babysitter couldn't hang. So that's kind of fun. Check. I am here this morning and I want to be honest with you. I have been fighting feelings of discouragement, and I've told you that. I've told you that. I don't know why. I'm emotional basket case. My poor husband. And I'm serious. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, like, how can I overcome this discouragement? How can I overcome this fog? And I think, well, if I'm dealing with it, maybe some other people are dealing with it. And I want to be so real. I want to be real. And I want to say, this is what I'm going through. Are you going through it? Maybe we can, like, cry together. But I thought, no. I don't want a pity party. I don't want to, like, soak and bask in my discouragement and be like, I am a failure. I hate my life. Everything I touch falls apart. I don't want to do that. I am focused on overcoming fog, overcoming discouragement. And so this morning, worked out, feeling strong, and truly that is like a science of, okay, overcome, push through, don't be sloppy, endure. And here is an analogy I want to give you guys, is that I realize that I have been cutting corners, and that has a lot to do with my discouragement, because I'm not giving true excellence in a lot of things that I'm working hard at. So I even think of my workouts. Like, if I am doing a workout with cool, like Tony Horton, I'm lifting weights, but then the last couple of reps, I stop. Okay? Or if I'm like doing burpees with Autumn, the last couple of reps, I stop. And that's sloppy. That's cutting corners. And I'm embarrassed to say that because I'm like, shouldn't that be the time that you push through? Like, but I realize that mindset has been slowly creeping into what I deliver to my customers, to my coaches, to my husband, to my family, and that's not allowed. Okay, so in the same way, like if I am focusing on eating healthy and I do so well, and then I make one excuse that day, I'm like, well, I've done really well every other meal today, so let me go ahead and take this extra bite of chips. Or, you know what, I'm going to order that Diet Coke this time because I really haven't had a Diet Coke in 3 days. So it's that cutting corners mindset that has been creeping into me. And I think, well, why is it? Like, I used to be so disciplined. I used to be like so on point, and I feel foggy, and I think I'm justifying, and I'm searching for happiness. I'm searching for like instant gratification, and things like cutting corners is like, oh, okay, I gave as much as I could. Now I'm just gonna, I gotta chill out. I gotta rest. Okay, but I'm not becoming stronger. I'm basically just like maintaining. But there's no such thing as maintaining. You're either moving forward in life or you're moving backwards in life. And because I have been cutting corners in my service, in my mindset, in my devotion to my physical health, my spiritual health, my mental health, I have been slipping backwards. I've been on a backslide, and I'm thinking, I know better than this, but it's so easy to make those small, unfortunate adjustments. So today I want to overcome that. I want to overcome that cutting corners mindset. And there are 3 different things that I figured out here. Is one, if I'm feeling discouraged, and this is us talking together here, okay? Like I'm preaching to the choir. If we are feeling discouraged, then we need to figure out why. Like, why are you feeling discouraged? What is the discouragement? Identify that. So for me, it has been, I feel like I'm not, doing enough. Or no, okay, I get that. I take that back. I guess I haven't really even pinpointed it. We're walking through this together. I feel discouraged because I have goals and I haven't been hitting them. I'm like, man, why? And I identified it. Why have I not been hitting goals? It's not like, oh, all of a sudden if I put in the extra tweak work that I'm going to hit all my goals. No, it's that I've not had the right mindset. It's that I've been cutting corners, and I've been making excuses. I have been, sitting back and relaxing and watching TV instead of like enduring and meal planning and preparing and responding. And I have been, maybe being more frustrated with my children instead of sitting down and saying, okay, why again did you do that instead of just fussing and timeouts and discipline. I've been more of a drill sergeant, and I want to be a nurturer and listen and then offer the guidance and discipline. So I know me, I sometimes can be a hot mess. But my first thing is that I wanted to know why I feel discouraged. And I think what I want in life, out of maybe my hard work or my focus or my disciplines, and whether it's my family, my career, my faith, is I want results and I want affirmation. So when I'm not getting those things, I feel discouraged. That's my personality type. When I'm not getting results and I'm not getting affirmations, I feel discouraged. So what could give me results and affirmations? Two, if you're feeling discouraged, besides identifying what makes you feel discouraged, two is, well, is there a part of your life that you're being sloppy? Like if you're not getting results and you're not getting the affirmations, are you sloppy in a certain area of your life that would not produce that kind of fruit, right? So like if I am wanting to, lose 5 pounds, but I really have not been disciplined enough, or because instead of committing to working out 6 days a week, I work out 3 and I justify it. If I commit to cutting back on a lot of sodiums or carbs, but I have 2 cheat days a week instead of 1. Like those are little things that become sloppy. It's little things that we're chipping away at that's breaking that foundation for us to get results and affirmations, which would help combat discouragement. And I do feel like if we're on the backslide, like if you're feeling bad about yourself, if you're feeling down, depressed, like frumpy, then we need to make good, positive choices, even when nobody else notices, even when it really shouldn't matter, it does. Because again, you're either moving forward or you're moving backwards. So 1, identify what makes us feel discouraged. 2, are you being sloppy? Is there something in your life you need to tighten up? Is it your work ethic? Are you really doing the things that you say you're going to do? Are you following through with the commitments that you have? Are you being responsible to what God has given you to be in charge of? If there's an opportunity in front of you and you're not being diligent to take advantage of it, you can't be discouraged that you're not getting results. And then I think, okay, I see why I've been sloppy. I see that I need to improve just a little bit. I'm not like changing my whole entire life. I don't have to like reinvent the wheel. Just a little thing. Just a few improvements. And thirdly is that I want to make sure that my mindset is right. So I truly believe that in order to overcome discouragement, that's 80% mindset and 20% mechanics. What do I mean by that? Discouragement is obviously like an emotion, a feeling, but there's some truth in the fact that if you do more, then you're going to turn your frown upside down, right? Like you taking action is the best way to catapult yourself forward. I love this analogy that in order to balance a bike, what is the best way to do that? You just keep pedaling the wheels. Like the best way to balance in life is just to keep pedaling. I love that. So my superpower is going to be endurance, but it doesn't mean that I don't have real emotion. I totally do. But it's going to be 80% mindset. And if I've been down in the dumps because I've not been practicing, seeking the mental strength that I need, or not necessarily seeking affirmation from other people because I can't control that. What I can control is what I listen to, what I read, what I practice, the actions that I have. So 80% of my discouragement is mindset. 20% are mechanics. If you're focusing all on the doing, but then you're still like negative talking, you're still looking in the mirror feeling crappy about yourself, you're still, not even fueling your mind with positive things and surrounding yourself with positive people, or, reading an article that has nothing to do with like death and politics and discouragement and negativity, but you are finding yourself knee deep and excited about leadership books and positivity and podcasts that are going to lift you up. If you're waking up early in the morning and fueling yourself, those are things that can help you tweak your mindset. Discouragement can be 80% mindset, 20% the action, the doing. So today, let's commit. I'm a real person. And I have emotions. And I've been discouraged lately. But I'm going to practice overcoming that through knowing why I feel overwhelmed, knowing why I feel discouraged, knowing now that I've been sloppy with my work ethic a little bit, not crazy, like nobody would notice. Nobody's gonna say, oh, Laura has bad work ethic, but I know my expectations, and I know that I could either do 100 things decent, or I could choose to do one thing with excellence. So I am going to actually simplify my to-do list, and I'm going to focus on just a few things this month and do them with excellence instead of doing 100 things okay. And I'm an overachiever, so I like to think that I could accomplish 1 million tasks each day, but then what's going to happen? It's going to be sloppy, and I'm going to feel discouraged. So I'm going to sit back, say, nope, I'm going to do the foundation work I need to do in order to even survive, and then I'm going to just pick one thing, and I'm going to do that with excellence. I am going to be perfect at that. I'm not going to be sloppy. I'm going to follow through. I'm going to be the best possible at that in the whole entire world. That's what I'm going to focus on. So guys, let's give each other a virtual hug out. Hug it out, virtual hug, because we don't have to be discouraged. We don't have to be overwhelmed. We don't have to feel defeated by our results or the lack of affirmations because of the results. And it's not like affirmations like, oh, pat on the butt, good job, girl, or accolades or titles. I don't really care about that. What I care about is affirmations in my heart, knowing that I'm proud of the work that we're producing. And sometimes I don't feel proud of that, but now I know it's because I've been sloppy, because I've been cutting corners, even in my workouts, even in my eating, even in my, house responsibilities, even with my husband, even with my mentality with work. I mean, it's really crazy. The little things. And it's like a snowball. So let's not cut corners. Let's focus on the basics. And then if you have a big project in mind, if you have something you want to do with your family, if you have something you want to do with your health, if you have something you do with work, do that with excellence. Just pick one thing for the next 30 days to focus on, and do it well, and be proud of it, because you're going to get results, and you're going to feel better. You're not going to be overwhelmed. You're not going to feel discouraged. That's how we're going to overcome. Okay? So, mwah! Peace out. Love you guys. Thanks for my, thanks for showing up, right? Thanks. Okay. Bye.